Hello and welcome to the Stanley Parable with me, Punk. Okay, so I just bought this game a little while ago. Yeah, this used to be a mod at one point as far as I'm aware, and it got made into a real game. So head straight into it. It looks good because it's got endless amount of endings supposedly, and yeah, we'll just give it a go. The end is never the end. The end is, yeah, but there you go. Like I said, endless endings or something. From what I've seen, it looks pretty cool. I've seen other people play it online and stuff, and I thought, well, I'll give it a go myself. Okay, loading. Loading. It's taking a while to load. I'll just wait, shall I? Just, kick back and wait for it to load. Anytime today. I bet when I clap my hand it would have loaded.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
427?
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Okay.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
Really?
As though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Would you be happy doing that job?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, and it has begun. Individual 427 is me, and yeah, it looks like I've grown a brain for myself now. Okay, how strange. What's in the office? Anything in the office? Nope. There's going to be a lot of a narrator speech going on, so I'll go quiet when I can, just to listen to it. Okay, let's step out the office then. Oh, what's the time? I always like looking at clocks in games, see what the time is. What's that, 25 past 11? So Stanley's been at work for a little while then, by the looks of it. Okay, what's that here? 429? Office closed? 428? Can we go in there? Nope.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Back up. It says, who farted? And a green telephone. Who has green telephones? How peculiar. Very strange. Very, very strange. What does that cup say? I like... Oh, what does that say? I like work. Just hate my boss. Ooh, bit picturesque. Nice bit of scenery. Hello? Is anyone around? Ooh. Can't go in there. Hello? Hello? Oh. What does it say? Username, access. How strange. Everyone's gone. I hate Mondays. Someone spilt their coffee. And people have been climbing out the roof. Oh, okay, well, let's go this way. Keep looking in these rooms, hoping to see something. Reminds me of Half-Life a bit.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Now, the question is, do I go on the door on the left? Or do I go on the door on the right? The narrator said I went on the door on the left. Do I obey or not obey? For now, I'll obey. The door on the left, okay. More picturesque pictures. Is it still 25 past 11? Yeah. It would be amazing if all the clocks in the game all ran on the same time. And wherever you see a clock somewhere else, the time would actually carry on.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Tips are not
Feeling a
getting
wave
fired.
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Targets, push for funding. New coffee machine. Oh my god. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Hire someone to synergize papers? What the hell? Papers are too synergized? Fire paper guy. Hire somebody to fire the paper synergizing guy. What the hell? Who moved my desk? Please keep the targets on top of... It's been rubbed out. Tomorrow, complete today's unfinished agenda items. Write next day's agenda. Reflect. The future was yesterday. Tomorrow is now. What's this? Oh, what's this? Is this a little clue here? Employee 417 491 431. Just Jim at the end. Well, I'm not on there, so I'm just looking for clues. Trying to get my head around this meeting room floor. Weekly target, admin, IT, debt, weekly review, boss's inspection. What the hell is 8-bird? 8-bird. Pre-review, office party. Hey. This guy. No, what was I say? This something is too small. Oh, there's. Oh, where is this? Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. R.I.P. friends. Wow. Anyway, forgive me guys, I'm just looking around. Trying to get some hints and tips and clues. Work harder, hard worker. What? But I think that's a stupid idea. What the hell? Pie charts. Pie. Teenagers. Size of demographic. Space between the teenagers. A lot of percentage. Throw something in the bin ideas. Oh no, in the ideas bin, sorry. Wow, there's loads of stuff written on stuff in it. Whoa, was that something written on the back of it? Better safe than profit. Business club, rule 1, blah 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 blah. Oh, what do people want? What do people want? Things. Happiness is scrabbled out. I know, happy feelings. Mike James, you are fired. Wow, this is amazing. There's so much detail so far in this game. Okay, let's go to the boss's office. Let's see what the boss has to say about all this. Broom closet. I wonder if we can do that at the broom closet. Ooh. I didn't actually think I could open the door then, but...
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Picking this up.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Wow. The narrator's actually,
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet F.A.
Sweet fuck all. I'm tempted to stand a little bit longer, see if he says anything else then.
Still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Well, narrator, I'm standing here waiting to see what else you have to say. What's up there?
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. but it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Oh, that's hilarious. I won't even say anything else.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Oh, that's amazing. What the hell?
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
I don't want to step out just yet. I want to see what else he has to say. Maybe this is actually an ending. Gonna say anything else? I'll just waste my time here now. Got anything else for me? What is it? Duct tape, spanners, wrench, some toolboxes. What is this? This looks like radioactive wire. How strange. Okay, well, I don't think he's going to say anything else. Let's carry on.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
So now on player 2, because player 1 died supposedly. Security camera.
Now the monitors
Whoa.
jump to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.